bringing you the news 24 hours a day, 7 days per week, with a fresh approach. www.999wefm.com. WeFM News, online, on demand.
Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM'S Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
We've got 101 reasons for you to shop at Courts now. Get up to 35% off selected items store-wide. Save on select fridges, stoves, washers, smart TVs, and more. Get what you want today with no cash and make your first payment in 30 days. Plus, stay protected for up to 4 years with Super Shield extended warranty. So there are 101 reasons to shop at Courts. Courts, bringing value home. Promotion runs from September 25th to October 23rd, 2023. Conditions apply.
Welcome back to WeFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene. In his independent message to the nation, Acting Commissioner of Police Enville Williams says that Vincentians cannot let the criminals win. Commissioner Williams called for there to be a collective outrage against acts of criminality by every citizen. Speaking of the mass shooting that occurred earlier this year, the Commissioner of Police said that investigators are hard at work on the case. I wish to assure you that with the efforts of our hard-working investigators and the support and information from you, the members of the public, the RSVGPF, will solve this dastardly crime, he said. The Commissioner, in his message to the nation, pledged to maintain law and order to preserve the public's peace without fear or favor, malice or ill will to anyone. He said the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force is much more sophisticated, better equipped, and trained to protect and serve the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines with its over 1,000 members. An undisclosed quantity of drugs was seized from a Vincentian cargo boat at Queen's Wharf in Port of Spain. According to the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian, officers from the Customs and Excise Division and TNT Police Service acted on intelligence received and swooped down on the cargo vessel where they conducted a search. The vessel, Admiral Bay 3, Kingstown, is currently docked and was loaded with fruits and vegetables. The officers allegedly found their drugs hidden among the goods in boxes and crocus bags. The entire crew is expected to be detained for questioning. Still on the local scene, the One St. Vincent Group, OSV, has participated in a heartwarming initiative dubbed Thank Your Cleaner Day on October 18th. The initiative saw OSV put on a special tribute to dedicated cleaner Ms. Linda Hooper, expressing appreciation for her work through gifts and a video package. The Thank Your Cleaner Day celebrations were then spread to cleaning service company Carry Clean. OSV Group and Carry Clean jointly surprised cleaners at two different locations, the Customs Building and the National Public Library. The cleaners were pleasantly surprised by the tokens of appreciation presented to them. OSV, in an official release, said that the profound impact of cleaners on our daily lives was reiterated throughout the day, and the initiative served as a poignant reminder that our surroundings wouldn't be as we know them without the tireless efforts of these unsung heroes. On to news in the region. The government of Antigua and Barbuda, following the announcement of a ban on mosquito coils, is promoting a community-driven initiative to provide affordable mosquito traps to the public. The Pesticides, Toxic and Chemical Control Board in Antigua and Barbuda said while mosquito coils have proven effective in repelling mosquitoes, they have long raised concerns due to the harmful pollutants they release. It said recent research has shown that the smoke emitted by these coils contain volatile organic compounds, some of which are known or suspected carcinogens, posing severe health risks to users. Carcinogens are substances that can cause cancer, whether from the environment or human-made sources like cigarette smoke or vehicle emissions. Guyana has cracked down on the illegal trading of gold, issuing a warning to miners and dealers involved. The warning from Guyana's Ministry of Natural Resources comes after it said a recent analysis and assessment noted the significant difference between the production of gold and the declaration sale of gold to licensed gold dealers, traders, and or the Guyana Gold Board. The ministry said dealers and miners who continue the illegal activity would face the full force of the law. According to the ministry, miners are required to by law to sell all gold to licensed gold dealers or traders or the Guyana Gold Board. Miners who break the gold trading regulations risk having their property tenures within the Guyana Geology and Mines Commission (GGMC) terminated along with jail time. They may also be restricted from operating in Guyana's mining sector. On the international scene, Gaza was already in need of millions of dollars of aid before the start of the Israel-Hamas war. This aid, according to the United Nations, was needed to compensate for years of Israeli blockades. According to a UN report on the economic development of the occupied Palestinian territory, the enclave had been stifled by years of restrictions before October 7th. The report says that donors and the international community need to extend significant economic aid to repair the extensive damage Gaza has experienced under prolonged restrictions and closures and frequent military operations, which has stifled the economy and decimated infrastructure. The report states that while donor aid is important to assist the people of Gaza, it should not be viewed as a substitute for ending the restrictions and closures, and called on Israel and all parties to bear their responsibilities under international law. Finally, in sports, England's World Cup squad still has the fight needed to turn their campaign around, says all-rounder Moeen Ali. England will play Sri Lanka in Bengaluru on Thursday, knowing they likely have to win all 5 of their remaining games to reach the semi-finals. If there is one side that will fight from this position and could go on and win, it is our team, Moeen said. You do it by going one game at a time. We have done it before. The defending champions have lost 3 of 4 games so far, including a record defeat by South Africa. In 2019, when England won the World Cup, they had to win their last 2 group stage games to progress following defeats in 3 of their previous outings. This has been WEFM'S Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WEFM's 3 p.m. News. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Quartz St. Vincent Limited.
This season, set the trend. Be seen wearing the best and latest styles in eyewear from Quartz Optical. World-class brands like Ralph Lauren, Michael Kors, Armani, Kate Spade, Vogue, and much more. New brands, new styles, starting at only $799 with special financing available. Plus, trade in and save up to 35% off all lenses. Yes, set the trend and save a massive 35% off all lenses when you trade in your old pair of glasses today. Book your free eye exam right now only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Conditions apply. St. Vincent at the Grenadines. Mark your calendars. It's the Everything Vincy Expo Plus 2023 happening at the E.T. Joshua Tarmac, October 26th to 29th. 4 amazing days await you, filled with culture, unity, and celebration. October 26th, it's the grand opening ceremony. Then on October 27th, Independence Day.